Now, Britain's seen its fair share of sports stars picking up medals in Paris this year, but back here, the British Chess Championships have also been taking place, with one player in particular turning heads.
Yeah, at the age of just 15, Shreyas has become the youngest ever British Grandmaster after playing chess from the age of 3. Just take a look.
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? We're joined now, I'm very pleased to say, by Shreyas, the UK's youngest Grandmaster, and his father, Jitendra Singh.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations, first of all. This is amazing, age 15. I have to ask, at what age did you think, I want to be a Grandmaster?
I think it's been every chess player's dream to become a Grandmaster. So when I started playing at the age of 6, obviously I wasn't quite sure what the title was just yet, but all I knew that was that everyone was talking about it, and I think when I was around 8 or 9, I was like, okay, I think I can get the title at some point.
And did you just love it? Did you see the chessboard? Did you get the moves in your head and just always love it?
Yes, I think there was definitely a spark between us, and yes, I just seem to have a great connection. I seem to have a talent for the game.
Certainly do.
Yes.
And it also means that you've pinched the title as the youngest ever off this man. He's joining us now. It's David Howell who's with us as well. David, good to have you with us, but Shreyas pinched your title.
That's right. He deserves it, though. He beat me on the way to achieving it, and it's about time. I had it for 17 years, and it's nice that the new generation are coming up now and showing their worth. Yeah.
Well, and Shreyas is making it sound so easy, but David, tell us what goes into getting this title. And we should say as well, once you've got the title, you keep it for life, don't you?
That's right. You keep it for life. It's pretty much the highest title you can get other than world champion. And historically, there've only been around 2,000 Grandmasters ever. So it's pretty impressive. It's a pretty unique group there. And yeah, Shreyas is now one of those elite.
Jitendra, we have to ask, was it you that sort of sparked the passion, that saw that he had a talent for this and has really developed it? What age did that start?
Actually, when I moved to UK, at that time he was 3.5 years old for my work assignment. And during that period, I've seen that he was doing a lot of mathematical calculations. So my wife suggested why we can't put him in some mental activities. Mm-hmm. And after that, we thought that chess is the best thing where he can develop his mental activities. And from there, we put him in one of the chess club in East London. And he got a chance to play in London Classic, and he got a gold medal there. So that is the period we thought that, okay, let's move on to next step. And then he go for the European school, and he got the silver medal there in under-7. Then under-8 category, he became the joint first. So from there, his career started. Do you play yourself? I just know the basic moves. I taught him the basic moves, but after 2 months, he started beating me, so I stopped.
2 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Shreyas, people will look at a board like this and they think it's a game. When you look at a board like this, what goes through your mind? Is this strategy and planning, and it's not just a game, is it?
Yes, it's war on the board.
It's war.
It's war on the board. Obviously not quite as intense, but it is still fairly intense. So a lot of strategy, a lot of planning, a lot of work that goes into it, and yeah.
And how, you were telling us some of your games go on for hours. What's the longest game you've played?
Probably 7 hours. I think David will know all too well about playing long games, but yes, I played some long games myself.
And David, how do you plan when it's a long game like that? I mean, it's all in the planning, isn't it? And the strategy and your sort of signature moves. But how do you keep the focus for something like 7 hours?
It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of training. Chess is actually more like a sport these days. I mean, the tournament that Shreyas just played, it was 10 days long, 5, 6 hours every day, potentially. And yeah, you've got to train stamina. You've got to train the concentration, different strategies, and every player's style reflects their personality. So yeah, there's a lot to study and a lot to strategize with.
Jitendra, this is a moment that may not have happened. Just explain, because there was an issue with your visa and your right to remain in the UK. Just talk us through what happened.
Yeah, actually in 2018, my visa was about to expire, and I have to move out from this country because of rule. I can't stay in 2018. So we raised this concern with English Chess Federation, with Dominic Lawson, who is the MD of English Chess Federation. Then he told us that don't worry, we'll fight for your visa. Then he discussed with a lot of our MPs. One of my local MPs, Matthew Pennycook, then MP Rachel Reeves. They write to Sajid Javed, who is the former Home Secretary at that time, and based on his exceptional talent, he allowed us to stay in UK, and now we are.
So it was the chess talent.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because chess has given everything to us. Yeah. Chess is not just a board game; it's everything for us, and that is the reason Shreyas is now here.
And Shreyas, what's next? Now that you've achieved this pinnacle, what's the ultimate?
Yeah, I need to gradually rise up the ranks, become as strong as possible. So in chess, we have a system called the ELO system, ELO rating, and you know, you need to try to increase it. You can increase it at every time, increase and decrease. And yeah, obviously, I want to make my way up. The more I increase my rating, the higher I go in the world rankings. So I want to be one of the best chess players. So I hope to increase my rating eventually.
And one of the best or the best? Is that the ultimate aim, to be the world
Well, I like to be
chess
realistic.
champion?
Well, I'd like to be realistic. There are a lot of other talents. Yes, I may be the most talented in the UK, but there are, you know, other countries in the world. And I hope to be one of the best. Obviously, I would like to be the best, but we'll see how it goes.
And presumably, you're fitting this in around schoolwork and all the rest of it, because it must take up quite a lot of your time.
Yes, it does take quite a lot of my time up, but yeah, I'm somehow finding a way to manage.
David, any advice for him?
Not really. Just keep doing what you're doing, Shreyas. I mean, it was life-changing for me becoming a Grandmaster, and if you enjoyed the journey, you'll continue improving. So keep it up.
Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? And this world that we sort of have a little glimpse into, but it's just astonishing.
I know.
You know, the power of this game can take you all over the world in competitions. I mean, where might you end up? Because you play all over the world, right?
Yes, I predominantly play in Europe because it's the main hub for chess. But I have played in some other countries as well. Like I played in South America before, I played in Asia before. Yeah. And quite frankly, I prefer playing in Europe, but you know, obviously it's nice to visit new places. Well,
it's fantastic to meet you. Good luck with the best. I don't think you need luck from us. He's clearly doing very well. Shreyas, Jitendra, David, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.